All right, what's going on, guys? Just want to give a quick shout out, obviously, to the New England Patriots. I mean, you guys came into our house and you beat us. I mean, there's nothing, all there is to it. Jacoby Brissett had a good game, man. And Rhamondre Stevenson, he's an absolute stud. He's been for a bit now, and he played like it. He had over 100 yards on the ground. Um, I'm not very happy right now. I have a lot to kind of get out of my system, and I'm glad that I'm going to be able to record this now and get that out there because this was one of the worst losses I've ever seen in a while for the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, especially in the Joe Burrow era. I mean, that was just pathetic. So I might get a little loud here. I'm still recovering a little bit, but again, shout out to the New England Patriots, man. You guys beat us. Bengals lose 16-10, as you guys can see on the slide here. So let's get right into it. So my main takeaways. So Joe was under some pressure. He always is. The offensive line actually did hold their own. I actually thought they looked good on some of the snaps. Joe looked a little shaky with his wrist, but Tanner Hudson, this dude is absolute bum cheeks. I mean, after Gesicki's touchdown gets overturned, which is reasonable, I thought that I wouldn't have been surprised if they confirmed the ruling, but regardless, that was like a pathetic fumble that he had on the next play. On 3rd and 11, Burrow puts it right in your hands, and you let a guy strip you. And then pretty much that set the tone for the entire offense. I mean, they're in the red zone. They drive down the field. Zach Moss had a good game. But overall, 0 deep shots from the offense until the end of the game. No rhythm, no nothing. They played scared today against the New England Patriots. They played scared today. Joe Burrow, he actually looked good. I thought he looked really good, especially in his first game back. After his full training camp, his first full training camp, I thought he looked pretty good. I mean, I thought he had some good throws. I thought he had a couple weird ones, but at the end of the day, he's only going to get better for us. So those are my main takeaways, but let's get into this. Tanner Hudson and Charlie Jones, kiss off! Absolutely garbage fumble that Charlie Jones had. He couldn't hang on to a single football. A catch that's in your freaking hands. Tanner Hudson dropped off a ball too. It's not just the fumble at the goal line. Burrow put it right in his hands and he dropped it. And it's 4th and 2, and we give the ball right back. What was the game plan coming into this game? I'm not going to throw deep until the end. Scared of the New England Patriots, who are supposed to be one of the worst teams in the NFL. What are you doing not taking deep shots? With this talent on the roster, even without T. Higgins, you have no explosiveness today in week 1 to set the tone for pretty much the entire season. Because I thought the first 2 weeks, I know we finished 9-8. I thought they had a pretty significant tone on the rest of the season. And even when we made the AFC Championship after we started 0-2. We won that Steeler game week 1. What do you think happens? Maybe we get home field advantage. Could that have cost us another Super Bowl appearance and possibly a win? Maybe. This is going to come back to bite you in the ass. If you guys end up even making the playoffs, which I don't even know at this point, is it going to happen? I don't know. With this schedule, I find it hard to believe that they won't figure it out. But this was pathetic. Just absolutely pathetic. In your house, in front of a packed crowd, open and orange. Shout out to the fans, by the way, who sat through this garbage. Very glad I didn't go to this game. This was pathetic on all ends. The run defense was pathetic. The offense was pathetic. And let's get into that. I mean, Stevenson ran all over us. 100 rushing yards. Jacoby Brissett had no pressure on him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why we're not blitzing, why we're not, putting someone on him, at least. I mean, it feels like we dropped back like 3/4 of the half like we did on Patrick Mahomes in the AFC Championship. I don't understand why we can't get those early season jitters off. I mean, the NFL basically gave us a gift. We had a tough one against Pittsburgh 2 years ago. Last year against Cleveland, who those two we never play well against, it feels like. This was supposed to be kind of a gimme game. This is one of the worst teams that we're going to see all season. And we have a last place schedule. And we freaking blew it. I don't care if it's week 1. I don't care. So, like I said, is this just who you are at this point? Because this is too much. This is a bust, like a Super Bowl bust year. T is gone after this year. And after this performance, I find it hard to believe that anyone would want to stay on this team, given their scheme. This just feels like a completely wasted window. And, I just don't know what to say anymore. I can't say I'm surprised. If you look at my picks, for the week, I said I wouldn't be surprised if New England takes it to us. Because that's what we do. We'll beat one of the best teams in the league and we'll lose to one of the worst, like New England. And especially in a year where you have the Ravens lose, the Steelers won, the Browns, I have them winning over the Cowboys. Could have given you some sort of head start in the AFC North race. Even when we make it there, we can't win. We blow opportunities. We blew the Super Bowl. We blew the AFC Championship game. This franchise is known for blowing opportunities. So I don't know how they're going to come back. They're not beating KC next week. They're starting 0-2. You can book it. It just feels like you don't care. And I want to say this. My final takeaway is if you get paid $100 million of not to care players, why should we as fans? We have no control over the game. And that's why I kind of pulled back on being angry a bit. Like during the game, we don't have any control over it. They're making themselves look like clowns on the field. Why should we care? Just pathetic how they performed today. So anyway, add more salt in the wound. Let me just wrap it up like this. Joe Mixon went off today. He had 150 yards, I believe, today. Stephon Diggs also had a breakout game. Just a great game for the Texans overall. Good, congrats on their win over the Colts. I knew they would win. But yeah, I'm putting this out here because I'm not saying the season's over, but the way they're playing, if they continue to play like this, I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see a playoff season. I don't know how they're going to beat KC next week. KC has momentum coming off their win against Baltimore. We just lost to one of the worst teams in the league. And you wonder why Chiefs, Ravens, Steelers, and Browns fans, they all laugh at us, regardless of those 2 playoff runs that we had. Because this offense is pathetic with this much talent. This defense, this run defense is pathetic. Figure it out. And that's all I got to say about this team. I know this was kind of short for a postgame, but that's all I got to say. I wanted to rant. I wanted to vent. Absolutely pathetic. And it is at crucial times in the game, too. Anyway, you guys take care. I don't know what we're going to do, but the Bengals absolutely suck right now. And, yeah, I'll see you guys later.